Defended by Murray. Puts up a deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Outside Watson. Shoots over Levine. And it's Watson missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Fox outside. Here's Embiid. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. Bamba misses. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Fox. He's got 16. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And it's Fox penetrating. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 16 points now.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Bamba. He's got 10. That shot missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22. From deep. Pass to Levine. Off target with the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. I just love the ball move.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Bamba. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Hill. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bamba. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, and he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Right outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after.
16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Murray for 3.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 23 points.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Can't hit that one.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. The floater.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And he is just flat out dominating this game.
Absolutely. I mean, his numbers are phenomenal. And it's not just points. I mean, he's doing the job in a lot of areas.
Outside LaVine. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. On the break.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for your home team, Lonnie Walker.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Bamba. Fires from deep. The putback. Outside for LaVine. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Miles McBride picks one up.
LaVine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Murray. The 3-ball. Healed with the defensive effort.
Home team foul.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fox for 3. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Pass to Smart. It's stolen by Fox. They're running. And he commits the intentional foul. Free throw's good for Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Back to Levine. They still need this. Oh, Giannis working inside.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
"50 seconds left to play in the half. Hart inside. And Hart throws it down.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Embiid's shot is good.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seconds left in the second. And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Walker for 3. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside for Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
6 on the shot clock for the lead. And it's Fox missing. Pass to Levine. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Watson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Watson's got 7 points.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing. Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
Hart can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pass to Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Outside Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Fox goes in, and he gets that one. Fox has got 16 points. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Now Murray. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Levine. Antetokounmpo, right side. 4 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Watson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Pass to Bamba. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bamba's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Fox. 16 points for him. Back to Hield for the lead. The putback. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 25 points in the game.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. Outside for Levine. Pass to Bamba. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Bamba's got 10 points in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Doubled by Hart. Ball stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hield. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Counted from distance. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Wright. It'll count. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
That concludes it. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Three-pointer, Fox. On target from range.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Outside for Levine. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems...
Oh, come on, Giannis! Unreal!
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Healed on the wing to take the lead. Sinks the tray.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instinct. He's a real challenge for defenders.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Bamba. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bamba's got 14 points here in the second half.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Ball goes to the away team.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To take the lead. Oh, he can't hit it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. Smart! No good from 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Now Levine. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Levine. Clock is at 3. Cash from downtown.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
Now Antetokounmpo. Levine outside. Now Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. He launches. Oh, it's off target. Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. They've got a 9-point lead. Releases. Embiid. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's off. Here's Hart. All alone on the break.
Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
Antetokounmpo with it. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last. 7-point differential. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Levine.
Good to see Hill upping his defensive intensity there, making an impact with this high energy.
Hart.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded out by Watson. Levine. Oh, missed on the tray.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And the second and 2 is good. And that'll put them up 2.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Mohamed Bamba.
He hits the first one. And that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Hield to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Oh, off target from downtown. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.